Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Achiever Fru DeFore, and on behalf of all the 2020 Achievers, I would like to welcome you to the 34th Links Achiever and Affair of Honor and the first virtual event. This afternoon, we will recognize 12 outstanding male high school seniors who have successfully completed the 2020 Achiever program.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Achiever DeAndre George, and it is indeed my pleasure to introduce today's Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Damian Robinson. Dr. Robinson is a former Achiever, a member of the 2004 class. Dr. Robinson holds a BS in Psychology from Howard University, MA in Counseling from San Diego State University, and his EDD in Education from San Francisco State University. Dr. Robinson is a strategic leader and education advocate who has devoted his life's work to creating pathways to quality degrees and career development for underrepresented students. As the founder of DMRC and Associate, an education, culture, and diversity consulting firm, Mr. Robinson works directly with institutions, companies, and organizations to help create cultural shifts and organizational practices that lead to greater success. More of his impressive accomplishments are in his biography and can be found in the Souvenir Journal.
My name is Achiever Brandon Wells, and it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Frank Robinson. Mr. Robinson is a native of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and he attended California State University, San Bernardino, earning a degree in business management. And he also attended the University of Washington's Pacific Coast Banking School, where he also served as a diversity consultant. Mr. Robinson is a community-based programs manager for MUFG Union Bank. He's in charge of the student-run branch program, the financial education centers, and developing the bank's multicultural strategy and corporate responsibilities project. Additionally, Mr. Robinson is a great friend to the Achiever program, having served a mentor and conducting the financial workshop for the Achiever program for several years. More of his very impressive biography can be found in the Souvenir Journal.
Good afternoon. It is truly a pleasure to serve as one of your Masters of Ceremony for the 34th Annual Links Achiever Affair of Honor. Today, we will recognize the accomplishments of 12 of San Diego's finest young men.
For the past 7 months, the Achievers have participated in workshops covering topics such as college preparedness, financial literacy, health and wellness, international and national trends, the law and ethics, and leadership. They've learned about human trafficking, the Me Too movement, voter registration, genealogy, and their African origins. In addition, they learned about civil rights, toured the campus of Qualcomm, participated in a STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math workshop, sponsored by Northrop Grumman, toured the Hewlett-Packard campus, reminisced with and received words of wisdom from Achiever alumni and mentors, gathered food for the annual Embrace a Family program, and were exposed to the artistic expressions of fellow Achievers.
The Achievers marched in the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade in January, where they took the first place trophy in the marching division. The step routine was choreographed by the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity brothers, including one of our own former Achievers, Christian Anwuka, Achiever class of 2016, Julian Buchanan, class of 2013, and Reggie Thomas, Links Achiever class 2018. Thank you, gentlemen, for contributing to the tradition of excellence. The Achievers registered to vote, interacted with their mentors, and learned about teamwork and consensus building and hacking. Most importantly, they formed a lasting bond that we believe would be lifelong. In other words, this year's Achievers were busy.
Let's take a look at a few of the experiences these young men have shared.
Ladies and gentlemen, San Diego's finest, the 2020 Achievers.
Great performance, gentlemen. The choreography is the work of Christian Onwuka, Julian Buchanan, and Reggie Thomas of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. We thank them, as well as the other members of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, for the time they spent with our achievers to create such a lively demonstration of rhythm and style. We also like to thank Ms. Kathy Hardy, a member of the San Diego chapter of the Lynx, who coordinated all of the step and dance rehearsals for the Achievers this year. Now I'd like to recognize our corporate sponsors: HP, US Bank, Union Bank, Qualcomm, Balboa Travel, Omni2 Max, Northrop Grumman, and San Diego Gas and Electric.
These young men have received support and guidance from many people who are here today to honor them. At the top of that list are parents, guardians, families of the Achievers, whom we recognize today for developing their sons into the fine young men you have just seen. To the families of the Achievers, we salute you. This is also your day to celebrate. In addition to being nurtured by their families, the 2020 Achievers are supported in their schools. We appreciate the educators, administrators, counselors, and others who have devoted their lives to teaching, reaching, and uplifting our youth. We are proud to report that our 2020 Achievers represent 10 schools.
At this time, we salute all the principals, teachers, and coaches. Thank you for all that you do for our students.
The primary goal of the Achievers program is to enrich these young men through workshop activities, leadership training, mentoring, and networking. Our objective is to see every Achiever attend and graduate from college. We realize, however, that the cost of higher education is a heavy burden and that most families need a helping hand. The San Diego Lynx are therefore especially proud that they have donated almost $1 million to the college educations of Achievers over the past 34 years. Thanks to the financial support of many generous businesses and individuals, please direct your attention to this year's Diamond, Emerald, Platinum, Gold, and Silver sponsors, which are proudly displayed this afternoon on the video screen. On behalf of the San Diego chapter of the Lynx Incorporated and the 2020 Achievers, thank you for your enduring financial support. Without your contribution of scholarship funds, underwriting, and in-kind services, your purchases of ads for the Souvenir Journal, and your presence here at the Affair of Honor, this program simply would not be possible. Again, thank you.
Mentoring is a critical component of the Achiever program. Each Achiever is matched with at least one mentor based upon their interests and career goals. We even now have mentors who are once Achievers. We'd like to thank all of you for being a mentor and those who have volunteered their time to contribute to the development of these young men. Gentlemen, thank you for your support.
The theme for the 2020 Achiever program is empowering young men to achieve excellence. And every single one of these young men is continuing the Achiever tradition of commitment to academic excellence, which will lead to success. More information about these dedicated young men is printed in the souvenir journal. Achiever Bryce Cornell Bennett, son of Miss Jana Bennett and Mr. Charles Bennett.
I'm Achiever Bryce Bennett, and I attend High Tech High Media Arts. I want to attend Morehouse, UCLA, or Berkeley, and I want to major in mechanical engineering. Overall, my inspiration was my mom, my teachers at High Tech High Media Arts, and my family. They've inspired me to go ahead and strive and push further and provide sacrifices of their time and efforts into me, and allow me to just grow personally, academically, and physically into the person I am today. My favorite workshop was financial aid, because I got to go ahead and understand what's it like going to be having scholarships of financial aid to my leisure in college, with also experiencing how to budget things correctly. And with Dr. Robinson, it's a very inspirational person. I would like to thank my mother, father, brothers, family, friends, and teachers. They've all allowed me to be the person I am today.
Bryce was a dynamic student at High Tech High Media Arts. He was the chairman of the Black Student Union and then chairman of the Senior Event Committee. He volunteered at his school as a bouncer for the middle school dances, and he worked school fundraisers. He also was a regular at Father Joe's Village serving the homeless. Bryce is an avid boxer whose hobbies include photography, videography, and art. Bryce plans to attend Morehouse College to study mechanical engineering in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Bryce Cornell Bennett.
Achiever Caleb Isaiah Floyd Berry, son of Dr. Davina Hoyt and Mr. Floyd Berry Jr.
I'm Achiever Caleb Berry. I go to the School of Creative and Performing Arts. I plan to attend a 4-year and major in biochemistry and business. My mother has been my inspiration, and the reason for that is because she's always on my neck about getting my work done, about just being the best I can. My favorite field trip was the HP field trip. The reason for that is because we got to learn new things that we never learned before. I would like to thank everybody, my mother, my father, my whole family. I would like to thank Ms. Hilliard. I would like to thank all the staff that has put us through this, has taught us the ways. I would like to thank the mentors for just being there for us.
Caleb was an accomplished student at the San Diego School for Creative and Performing Arts, where he's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a dedicated athlete with varsity letters in football and track and field. He is an accomplished saxophonist, playing numerous instruments, including the violin, cello, drums, piano, and guitar. Caleb looks forward to attending Clark University in the fall to pursue a degree in business and play football. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Caleb Isaiah Floyd Berry.
Achiever Travis Dwayne Charles Hall Jr., son of Mrs. Paulette Roberts and Mr. Donnie Roberts.
My name is Achiever Travis Hall, and I attend St. Augustine High School. I plan to go to Mesa College, and I intend to major in astronomy or physical therapy. I wouldn't say it's much of an inspiration, but a motivation. I want to help bring my family success, bring them wealth, and be like one of the people who sets my family off into a career of wealth. My favorite workshop was the financial management one because it taught me the most about how to manage my money. I wish to thank my parents, my mother and my father, because they've set aside so much money into helping me get into programs that will help set a great career for me.
Travis was an exceptional student athlete at St. Augustine High School, where he had a 4-year varsity football career. Travis has volunteered in his community in many ways, including helping to coach football, removing invasive plant species with park rangers, and feeding the homeless at Father Joe's. Travis will attend San Diego Mesa College this fall to study either astronomy or physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Travis Dwayne Charles Hall Jr.
Achiever Gerald Hastings Hawkins III, son of Mrs. Jennifer Rose Scott and Mr. Gerald Hawkins Jr.
I'm Achiever Trey Hawkins and I attend El Camino High School. In the fall, I plan to go to Louisiana State University and study business. My mom has inspired me because she's my biggest fan. Alumni Night was my favorite because I felt like I was able to relate to most of the alumni, and I love the way they speak. I'd like to thank my mom and dad. I'd also like to give a big thanks to Ms. Hilliard for being so flexible with me because I haven't been able to meet a lot of the deadlines and stuff due to basketball.
Gerald, known as Trey, is a dedicated student at El Camino High School. He is part of the school's associated student body and played on the varsity basketball team. Trey participated in the March for Our Lives protest sparked by the recent Florida shootings. Trey will be attending Louisiana State University in the fall to study entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Gerald Trey Hastings Hawkins III.
Achiever Jaden Andrew James, son of Miss Kendra Young and Mr. Gerard James.
I am Achiever Jaden James and I go to Helix Charter High School. I plan on going to a 4-year institution, and right now I will major in computer science. My inspiration in life has always been my mom throughout my life. She's always been able to work hard and she's been able to adapt to new life changes. My favorite event with the Lynx Achievers has definitely been practicing the step and performing it at the Martin Luther King Jr. Day Parade. The reason why I loved it so much is because it helped me form a better bond with my Achiever brothers, and we also won first place in the parade, so it was really fun to enjoy and experience. I would like to thank my mom. She's always been there for me since day one, and I give all of my thanks and love to her.
Jaden was a committed scholar athlete at Helix Charter High School, where he maintained a 4.21 grade point average and was a member of the Honor Society. He was the varsity basketball team captain, winning all-league academic team award and all tournament awards. Jaden plans to attend Chapman University in the fall and plans to be an entrepreneur owning his own business in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Jaden Andrew James.
Achiever DeAndre Silva George, son of Miss Sonia George.
I am Achiever DeAndre George and I go to Mission Hills High School. Most likely I would be attending a private university. I plan to major in film production and screenwriting, hopefully to enter the film industry. I would say my mother has been the biggest inspiration to me. Just all the things she's gone through, all those sacrifices she's made for my success, and not only mine but my brother's. I feel like she's the biggest inspiration. Probably my favorite has been the Qualcomm visit. I've always been interested in technology and the advancement in that field, and I feel like that was the one that I was just the most invested in, most interested in. First of all, thank you to my mother. She's amazing. She's raised me in a great way. She's just such an amazing person. My brothers for keeping me on my toes all the time. My grandparents, my grandmothers, and then just my extended family. Everyone is just so amazing.
DeAndre was a dynamic student at Mission Hills High School, where he served as president of both the Advancement via Individual Determination and Peer Leaders Uniting Students, also known as PLUS. In the community, DeAndre is active in the San Marcos Youth Commission and in both 2018 and 2019 won the San Marcos Service Award for the contribution to the youth in his city. Additionally, he became a Quest Bridge National College Match finalist, where in late 2019, he was chosen out of an applicant pool of over 16,000 people. About 5,000 are selected to be matched with a full ride scholarship at a top-tier private university of his choice. He plans to study screenwriting and film production at Stanford University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever DeAndre Silver George.
Achiever Cameron O'Neill Monroe, son of Mrs. Leisha Monroe and Mr. Athanason Monroe.
Hello, I'm Achiever Cameron Monroe and I go to Helix Charter High School. I plan to attend Duke University and major in biomedical engineering. My dad has been my biggest inspiration. He's always taught me how I should act, dress, and just be around in any situation. My favorite workshop was the financial workshop. And it was my favorite because it kind of just taught us how we should be able to financially take care of ourselves and the things we can do to further get ahead. I'd like to thank my parents for motivating me and getting me into this program so I can meet so many great people, meet my brothers in this institution in the Links program.
Achiever Cameron O'Neill Monroe, son of Mrs. Leisha Monroe and Mr. Athanason Monroe. Cameron was an exceptional student at Helix Charter High School, where he was a proud member of Club College and Environmental Club. He maintained a grade point average of 4.29, and he was on the honor roll every semester of high school. Cameron volunteers at New Paradise Baptist Church as an audio technician for the sound ministry. Cameron plans to attend and study biomedical engineering at North Carolina A&T this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Cameron O'Neill Monroe.
Achiever Fu Josette DeFore, son of Mrs. Caroline and Anthony DeFore.
I am Achiever Fru DeFore and I attend Mount Carmel High School. I plan on attending a four-year university and majoring in either mechanical or electrical engineering. A big inspiration in my life is my older sister because I'm trying to follow in her footsteps and get to where she has been. I think one of our first workshops with Dr. Robinson has been one of my favorites because it was the first time I was able to meet him, and I think he's an excellent role model and motivator, and the way he presents himself is something that I want to mirror. I would like to thank all my Links brothers, my Links sponsor, Mrs. Maisha Sherman, my family.
Fru is a student athlete at Mount Carmel High School, where he played basketball, ran track, and made the Union Tribune all-academic team. On campus, he is active in activities such as Pure Counseling, Youth Group, and College Bound. He also enjoyed volunteering at Feeding America at his church. Fru plans to attend Texas Tech in the fall, majoring in mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Fru Josette DeFore.
Achiever Malachi Dominique Parker, son of Miss Michelle Box and Mr. Wendell Lewis Parker Jr.
I am Achiever Malachi Parker and I go to E3 Civic High. I plan to attend a four-year university and my major would be biology. I would say a person that inspired me the most is God, for the mere fact that I alive and the mere fact that he continues to bless me every single day. My favorite workshop is the issues that surround African American males, for the mere fact that it helps and teaches us the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone and providing unity to your community. My first thank you I would like to give is to my mother and my father for helping me to achieve my goals. I also want to give a thank you to God as well, and as also the Achiever program.
Malachi was a stellar student at E3 Civic High School, where he was a member of the Black Student Union and Faith Club. Malachi is the founder and CEO of Born Great Generation Incorporated, his online t-shirt brand dedicated to being a positive image for youth. Being born premature, weighing in at just 1 pound, inspired Malachi's career choice to be a physician with an emphasis in neonatal care. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Malachi Dominique Parker.
Achiever Brandon Marcellus Wells, son of Miss Beverly Dumas.
I'm Achiever Brandon Wells. I attend Helix Charter High School. I will be attending a 4-year university in the fall, and I'll be majoring in mechanical engineering. I'd definitely say my mom has been a major inspiration for me. She's done a lot to rise beyond her circumstances, and she's done everything she can as a single parent. Or one of my favorite workshops was when Northrop Grumman came out and they did a workshop on cybersecurity. I'm personally really interested in STEM, and so that really sparked a lot of my interest. I would like to thank my mom. She's always been for me, and I like that she always pushes me to achieve greatness.
Brandon was an exceptional student athlete at Helix High School, where he split his time between swimming and water polo. He earned a spot on the Union Tribune all-academic team in both sports. Brandon is certified by the Red Cross as a lifeguard and worked at the La Mesa Municipal Pool. Brandon plans to study mechanical engineering at San Diego State University in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Brandon Marcellus Wells.
Achiever Sean LaWarren West, son of Mrs. Joyce West and Mr. Greg West.
Hello, my name is Achiever Sean West, and I go to Hilltop High School. After high school, I hope to attend San Diego State University for kinesiology or sports psychology. Someone that's inspired me to be the person I am today is my mom, because she always just works to do her best. My favorite part about the Links Achiever program is being able to be around like-minded African Americans like me. I would like to thank my mom and dad for getting me into this program, and my counselor for putting in a recommendation for me.
Achiever Sean LaWarren West, son of Mrs. Joy West and Mr. Greg West. Sean was an accomplished student at Hilltop High School, where he was a member of the football team and volleyball team. He was hand-selected to join the award-winning yearbook staff and was a member of the Sports Medicine Club. He also attended a sports medicine class, and as part of his coursework, had the opportunity to make actual medical assessments. Sean plans to pursue a degree in the field of physical therapy and sports medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Sean LaWarren West.
Achiever Miles Maduli Williams, son of Mrs. Denise and Mr. Stephen Maduli Williams.
Hi, my name is Achiever Miles Williams, and I go to Francis Parker. I haven't yet decided which school I'm going to go to in the fall, and I'm hoping to double major and explore a lot of different options when I'm in college. My inspiration has been my dad, and he's a very hard worker, and he's been a great example for me and my little brother up until this point. My favorite workshop was with Dr. Martin. because we were able to talk about challenges that us Black African Americans face every day in school and in San Diego that pertain to us individually. I'd like to give thank yous to my mom and dad, Miss Hilliard, and the Jones family for helping me be a part of this program.
Miles is a versatile student athlete at Francis Parker School, where he is a member of the Umoja Community Club. Miles has been the starting point guard on the school's basketball team since freshman year, and last year made the San Diego All-League team for being Defensive Player of the Year. He's also volunteered as a lab assistant at the Elementary Institute for Science. Miles enjoys travel and other cultures and plans on incorporating that into his college plans. Ladies and gentlemen, Achiever Miles McDooley Williams.
What an impressive group of young men. We salute you all, the 2020 Achievers, empowering young men to achieve excellence.
It has truly been a pleasure serving as one of your Masters of Ceremonies this year. Thank you very much for the experience.
Likewise, I feel the excitement of another class of Achievers. It has been an honor to serve as one of the Masters of Ceremonies this year. Thank you for allowing me to participate. And now please welcome the chairpersons for the 2020 San Diego Lynx Achievers Program, Mrs. Angela Hilliard and Mrs. Cheryl Sewing Jones.
Thank you, Dr. Damian Robinson and Mr. Frank Robinson, for serving as our Masters of Ceremonies today. You both did a fantastic job. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments and so grateful for everything you have done to help us with the program this year. We simply cannot thank you enough.
Yes, this is indeed an exceptional group of young men. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Alan Baytop of Sigma Pi Phi Fraternity to announce the scholarship winners. Mr. Baytop?
Hello, my name is Alan Baytop. I'm a member of the Alpha Pi Boule of Sigma Pi Phi Fraternity. Alpha Pi Boule is celebrating its 55th anniversary in the San Diego community and is proud to announce its 2020 Scholarship Award winners. On behalf of the men of Alpha Pi Boule, I would like to extend congratulations to all the graduating seniors and to the Lynx Achievers at this affair of honor. As chairman of the scholarship committee, it is my pleasure to present 3 different scholarships from Alpha Pi Boule. First, the Boule Education Initiative Scholarship. The goal of the Boule Education Initiative Scholarship is to recognize and empower African American young men in their successful quest for college admission and graduation. Alpha Pi Boule has partnered with the San Diego chapter of the Lynx to provide mentoring and scholarship opportunities for these young men. The BEI scholarship is $1,500 per year for a total of $6,000 over 4 years. I am delighted and happy to present the recipients: Brian Bennett, High Tech High School; DeAndre George, Mission Hills High School; and Brandon Wells, Helix Charter High School. Second, we are pleased to announce the recipients of the Robert McNeely Memorial Scholarship. These scholarships are given in memory of Robert McNeely, who was Vice President of Union Bank and an active member of Alpha Pi Boule and the San Diego community. This award is jointly sponsored by Union Bank and by Sigma Pi Phi Fraternity's Boule Foundation. This is the 4th year of the McNeely Scholarship, and among other things, it recognizes demonstrated community service by the recipients. Each student will receive a one-time $2,500 scholarship. The lucky and winner recipients are Gerald Hawkins, El Camino High School; Cameron Monroe, Helix Charter High School; Fru Difford, Mount Carmel High School; and Brandon Wells, Helix Charter High School. Finally, Alpha Pi Boulay would like to congratulate Brandon Wells. Brandon is one of 50 applicants, with only 10 being accepted throughout the whole United States, to receive the National Grand Boulay Scholars Scholarship. This scholarship is $10,000. Alpha Pi Boulay looks forward to mentoring these young men and wish them much continued success. Again, congratulations to all of the scholarship winners and to all the graduating seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Baytop, and thank you to Sigma Pi Phi fraternity. And to all of the scholarship winners, congratulations. It is time to recognize some special awards. First, we have the 2020 Improvement Through Personal Involvement, or IPI Award. This award is given in recognition of the achiever who exhibits personal commitment to the Achiever program through active participation and excellent attendance. This year, the achiever who exemplified the Achiever program and is selected to receive the IPI Award is Achiever Malachi Parker. Achiever Malachi embraced the program and understood the importance of responding to emails and text messages. He was consistently on time and had one of the best attendance records. He always was prepared to participate in workshops. Congratulations, Achiever Malachi. The next award is for entrepreneurship and is based on the total dollar amounts turned in by the achiever for ads prior to the competition deadline. The Entrepreneur Award is for the most advertisements in the Souvenir Journal book. And this year's award goes to achiever Cameron Monroe. He earns an additional grant for going above and beyond with ad sales totaling $3,790. Way to go, Cameron. Congratulations.
Next, we recognize academic excellence with an award for the highest cumulative grade point average. This year, we asked the achievers to provide us with a copy of their official transcript after the first semester of their senior year. The highest cumulative grade point average this year is 4.3, and we award the Academic Excellence Award for the highest grade point average to achiever Cameron Monroe, and he will receive a $1,000 grant. The next Academic Excellence Award is for the student with the highest ACT score. We award the Academic Excellence Award for the highest ACT score to achiever Brandon Wells. And yes, you guessed it, he will also receive a $1,000 grant. The next Academic Excellence Award goes to the achiever with the highest SAT score. This year, we requested the achievers to provide an official score report. This year, we award the Academic Excellence Award for the highest SAT to achiever Fru DeFore, and he will receive a $1,000 grant.
Every year, the achievers are asked to submit proposed cover designs for the Souvenir Journal. The entries must be original work and not computer-generated, and must illustrate the theme of the program. This year's Cover Design Award goes to achiever DeAndre George for his bold interpretation of the 2020 program theme, Empowering Young Men to Achieve Excellence. At this time, I would like to invite Achiever DeAndre to spend a minute to describe his inspiration for this beautiful cover design. Achiever DeAndre.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Achiever DeAndre George, the designer of the cover art for this year's Souvenir Journal. And when I was designing this cover, I really just took into consideration what the Links Achievers program really represents, as well as what it taught us this year. With this program, we were highly encouraged to, of course, strive for excellence, but also embrace our Black heritage and the power that comes with it. And to me, what represents Black heritage and Black power more than the Black Power Fist? So I made that the centerpiece of this cover. Along with it, it has a diploma in its hand to represent that striving for success mentality and everything we were taught in this program, which has to do with being goal-driven, of course, and striving for our own success. In addition to that, you will find that there are black young men on both sides of the fist in green that represents us in our green polos, just to really incorporate that yet again, more of the Lynx Achievers inspiration. And then in the background with the mountains, often when people say, when they say, go be successful, they often say, go move mountains, go shake mountains, to represent, making changes and facilitating great change in the world. So I really just took that phrase and that saying and I visualized it into physical mountains in the background, giving off that message of moving mountains and making big change. And yes, that's the cover. I'm really proud of it. I'm proud that I got on the Souvenir Journal this year. And thank you.
The next award is very special because it is selected by the achievers themselves. They are asked to vote for the one among them who has shown outstanding leadership ability. And this year, the Leadership Award goes to Achiever Bryce Bennett. Congratulations, Achiever Bryce. Now I would like to invite Achiever Bryce to say a few words to the group.
Fellow Achievers, parents and guests, my name is Achiever Bryce Bennett, and I am honored to be selected as your Leadership Award recipient. I am very proud to be a part of the 2020 Lynx Achievers class. On behalf of all the Achievers, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Lynx sponsors, mentors, and 2020 chairs for providing us such a beneficial program and exposing us to various workshops and presenters who volunteered their time for our benefit. Most of all, we want to thank you for fostering a brotherhood. As well as we go our separate ways, I look forward to seeing all of you at Alumni Night and sharing our experiences with a new class of Achievers. I hope that you have all enjoyed this program and wish you all a great afternoon. Thank you.
Congratulations again to the 2020 class of Lynx Achievers. It has been quite a year as we have all had to rally to adjust to our new normal. You are an incredible group of young men, and it has been my pleasure to work with you and to co-chair the 2020 Lynx Achiever program. I can't wait to see all the wonder that life has in store for you. You are living proof that if you work hard and persevere, you can succeed no matter which obstacles you face. You're living proof that if you believe it, you can achieve it. Congratulations again.
Well, we have come to the end of our 2020 Achiever season, and I must say, 2020 has been quite a year. First, I would like to thank the mentors who've been working with the Achievers this year, and also my sister Lynx who helped to make this program possible. And I'd like to single out Link Maya Madsen for working with the ads on the Souvenir Journal, and also Link Kathy Hardy, who works really hard to get the Achievers ready for the Martin Luther King Parade. Thank both of you very much. It has been my absolute pleasure being one of your co-chairs this year, and I look forward to seeing all of you at Alumni Night. Hopefully it won't be virtual, but if it is, that'll be fine. We'll be flexible. So at this time, I would like to welcome our chapter president, Link Eleanor Charlton, to say a few closing remarks to the group. Link Eleanor?
Wow, what a remarkable virtual Affair of Honor program. Amazing. Well done, co-chairs. Great job, San Diego chapter. Let's give Mrs. Angela Hilliard and Mrs. Cheryl Sewing Jones a huge round of applause. A full-on virtual standing ovation. We sincerely appreciate your leadership, commitment, and passion. Ladies, you took this year's program to a new level of excellence. Thank you. Greetings, Achievers, parents, guardians, extended family members, mentors, sponsors, and partners. On behalf of the San Diego chapter of the Lynx Incorporated, I thank all of you for believing in the Achiever programming and supporting our effort of empowering our 2020 class of gifted and talented young Black men to achieve excellence. To our Achievers, In the past 34 years, this class was one of our smallest in numbers. But what a mighty group you are. Some of you have probably heard of the old adage, it takes a village to raise our children. With that in mind, I would like to acknowledge the members of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity for a new partnership. As you heard, they are providing mentor support, presenters, and access to scholarships. This year, totaling $48,000. There are not enough words to express our sincere gratitude. We thank you from the core of our hearts. Achievers, you are now an intricate part of our LinkedIn village. This means you now have superpowers. You have embarked on the beginning of a very successful journey. So when you run into that fork in the road, and you will, just remember your village is available to guide, support, and collaborate with you. When we say embrace your Black heritage and the power that comes with it, just know and believe there's an incredible Link Achiever network lifting you up. Achievers, we love you and all that you stand for. Now go move mountains, make changes, and continue being proud Black men. Our ancestors are counting on you. They're counting on us to be the change we seek. My final words, #register to vote, #vote. America needs our vote. The world needs our vote. Our lives depend on us voting. Thank you all. Stay well and be safe. God bless.
Hey, walk it like I talk it, walk it, walk it like I talk it, walk it, walk it. Hey, walk it like I talk it, walk it like I talk it. Never could have made it without you. Never, 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 never,
The theme for the 2020 Achiever Program is Empower.
At Mission Hills High School, where he served as president of both oh shoot, I just lost my screen. Hang on a second.
Achiever Cameron O'Neill. Am I echoing? He also was a regular at Fat Joe's Village serving the homeless.
Oh, the Fat Joe's instead of Father Joe's earlier.
Yeah, I was like, Fat Joe's I never heard of.
Whatever makes sense.
Fat Joe is a rapper. Fat Joe is a rapper, so that's
He's in that hip hop generation now.
I know it is.
Hold on, let me sneeze. I gotta blow my nose.
Bless you in advance.
Great performance, gentlemen. The choreography was the work of Christian Okunye. I'm sorry.
Onwuka.
Onwu.
Yeah, think about Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, that's not good.
I know, but I'm just saying. As an audio technician for the sound ministry. I'm echoing again.
My Louisiana upbringing said Dumas, but California said Dumas. So
let's stay in the South. 3, 2, 1. Empowering young men
to achieve excellence. 3, 2, 1. Empowering
young men to achieve excellence.
No, you better do it yourself because you're just all over.